Okay, so I don't know. I'm supposed to be doing a 18-month update, and so far, like, um, I'm gonna add like a clip on the side so that I can kind of talk about it. But I'm 18 months in, and I'm happy with the progress that my locks have made so far. You know, they have some bounce to them, they still move. So I feel like that's a good thing because it still feels like or moves like I would expect my hair to move in its natural state. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but I kind of don't feel like this is my hair's natural state because I forced it into a permanent style. So when I say natural state, I mean like if it was loose and I had gotten like a press and curl. Most of my ends are closed, so I feel like I'm fully butted except for a few locks in the front. I haven't yet like done any curling rods, curling sets, or I usually just have it up like this, or I'll have it down. Like, I'm starting to get used to it being down because I feel like there's just enough length for it to be down. Um, but it's not quite long enough that I'm comfortable with it being all the way down. Like, I kind of want my hair to be like at just past my shoulder. So I have mm, maybe 3 or 4 inches to go, but I want it to be that way all the way around my head. So, you know, it'll probably be next year sometime before all of my hair is a length that I am comfortable with. But it's making progress. Like, each section of my head is making progress in its own way. None of my locks are the same length or the same size. Like, well, some of them are the same size, but I have a lot of different um, sizes in my head. You're ranging between like sister lock size and I guess maybe medium. I might have 1 or 2 medium locks in my head. I feel like most of them are between sister lock and small locks. So it would be like sister lock, micro lock, small lock. I feel like that's where most of my sizes, most of my locks fall in between those, that range. Um, you can see in the clip that I add on the side, like my length in the back. And this is a fresh retie, so I'm able to show you like how it looks after a retie in the front and whatnot. You'll also see at some point a like the locks that are beginning to close in the front and the locks that haven't closed yet, because even at the 18-month mark I still have some locks that aren't completely locked, that don't have a closed bud on the end. Some of them are two-head dragons. I feel like that's what they call them, like a two-head dragon. Or they were just combined and I haven't cut off the part, the additional lock that's hanging from it. I don't know that I ever will cut those off. Like, I feel like at some point I will, but I don't really. It's not really a priority for me right now to cut them off. I may never do it. I don't know. I suppose it might look better if I did, but at this point, I don't even think it's really noticeable unless I pull the lock out and like show that it used to be two locks and that I combined it. Like, I don't even think it matters at this point. Like, I don't think it's noticeable. So, I can finally do ponytails and like in the front, and I can finally do like a full one kind of where I pull all of my hair up in the back. But I still have a few locks that just won't stay in the ponytail. So, I feel like the back of my locks in the back though, they are catching up. I don't think I'm ever gonna make all of my locks the same size, same length. at any point. Like, I kind of like that they look layered or they're all at different lengths. So I probably won't even things out at any point. I may start trying to do some more styles. I've considered coloring them. There's this company called Mystique Naturals. I want to try her coloring wax. I feel like it's a wax. I tried it on my son's head. I tried the blue wax color in my son's head, and he really loved it. So I was considering buying a few more of the colors. Well, a green one for him for sure, because he said he wants to try green. But I want to try some of the more red tone colors. I don't know what they are specifically, but I will try them at some point, and then that'll be a video that I upload because I want to see how my hair looks colored. I don't know when I will do it, but I know that whatever color I put in my head, it can't be permanent. And I don't necessarily want to do a rinse. I could do a rinse, but I don't know that I want to do a rinse. I don't know that I would be able to take care of it properly just because I'm so low maintenance with my hair right now. I don't do anything with my hair right now other than wash and deep condition it every time I wash it. Sometimes I'll spray it with oil and water like once or twice a week still, or once a week. You know, it just depends on how my hair feels, whether or not I do it, or how my scalp feels. But I'm really low maintenance with it. Like, I don't do anything extra with it. I'm not oiling my scalp. I've started wrapping it up more when I go to bed because I've noticed that because it's getting longer, it's more likely to have like lint and just things that is picked up from like the shirt that I wore or that I brushed up against while I'm walking around the house and whatnot, or if I go to the gym and work out, or if I'm outside. Like, I try to wrap it up then because I don't want all of the debris and whatnot throughout the day in my hair. But now that it's summertime, I don't know how, or not summer, but spring, it's like warming up. I don't know how I'm going to deal with it because I'm not going to wear a hat unless it's a cap. If you like this video and like to help my channel grow, click the like button below. Also, follow all of my social media. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.